I have a saying I tell my friends every time, and it's in pidgin. It goes, "Na bad behavior, they spoil friendship." And it simply means it is a bad attitude or a bad character that ruins relationships, be it romantic or friendship. And that's the truth. A lot of times, we need to look inwards and say, you know what? It wasn't God that ruined this relationship. It was my bad attitude. It was my bad character. Love doesn't die. Love doesn't die. You know that people who say we grew apart or the relationship died a natural death. Listen, love doesn't die. And when or if it does, it did not die naturally. It was murdered. It was killed by your character, your unwillingness to accept when you're wrong, your unwillingness to apologize, your pride, your ego, your arrogance, your nonchalance, your unkindness, your lack of empathy, your gaslighting, your not keeping to your word. These things destroy the very fabric of human connections. And we must be honest and look within. Can I be real with you? Life or God or providence brings people our way, different people. However, the depth, the quality, and the longevity of our relationships with them is determined by our character and our values. God, in His mercy, could have brought so many people your way. And these people could have been very important in your life, but your attitude truncated what could have been. Your lack of trust, your unwillingness to trust, your unfaithfulness, your unforgiveness. We must begin to look within and identify our red flags. Your lack of boundaries, your disregard for boundaries. These things ruin relationships. The truth is, there is no telling what could have been because you don't know, because it never became. So before we look outside and blame others, let's look within and say, what is my role or what was my role in the death of this relationship? And guess what? The same way love can be killed, love can be rekindled. It can be built by doing the right things. Checking up on one another, apologizing genuinely, admitting when you're wrong, not gaslighting. Can I be honest with you? There is a limit to how much people can tolerate you. Yeah, don't be that person, either in your friendships or in your romantic relationship, that has to be endured. Don't be that person who just has to be tolerated. No. Don't be that person who pushes people to the extreme of their ability to forgive and let go. Don't be a burden in people's lives. People should be grateful and glad that you are in their lives. You must be willing to share, to care. When you withhold affection, you kill the fire of love, either in friendships or your romantic relationships. So look within and make necessary changes, because love doesn't die. It is murdered.